Hi, today we're going to talk about two of the most popular types of books that we have in our library. One would be manga and graphic novels. Now, this is Naruto, first of all, which is a very traditional manga. A few things to know about manga. Manga is a Japanese style, but it was heavily influenced by American comic books. But being Japanese, we read it the opposite way from English. We read it from right to left. So that's why the book seems to open from the back. And when you continue to open it, you continue to read it in the same way, moving, let's see here, from right to left, as we move down the page and so forth. You can see this is a very typical example of what the manga style looks like. Notice the characters with the very large eyes. They often have these very extreme looking haircuts, and the lines are fairly simple. You notice also they use bubbles for dialogue, much like comic books do. But today I want to talk to you about a new one we just got in. I'm very happy about. We got in a set of these. This is the Manga Shakespeare series. I didn't show you this one first because it actually, unlike most manga, it does not read from right to left. It reads from left to right like a normal American book would. This is William Shakespeare's Hamlet, one of his most famous plays. But you see when you open it up, it does very much have the manga style. All right, there it is there. All right, you can see the characters, the art style, very, very similar to what you saw. But this does stay true to Shakespeare's original story, the story of the young Danish prince Hamlet, who believes his father may have been murdered by his uncle, and he tries to find out if this is so and what he should do about it. On the other hand, we have a graphic novel here. This is Persepolis by Marjane Satrapi. This book has also become sort of a classic in its own right. It was one of the first graphic novels that was written for adults. And one of the things you'll notice is that graphic novels, first of all, they can be about almost any subject that a novel or any other book could be about. And there is no real distinct artistic style. You notice Marjane Satrapi's style is also kind of a simplistic, almost a childish type of style. But the book is a very, very serious book. It takes place during the Iranian Revolution of the late 1970s and early 80s, and it shows what happens when a normal family gets swept up in amazing historical events. They watch their friends and family members get arrested, and they finally have to decide whether or not to flee the country. These are both great books, and as I said, both classics in their own right. If you've never gotten into Shakespeare, highly recommend the Hamlet. And if you just want a really, really good dramatic story taken from real life, Marjane Satrapi's Persepolis is a fantastic book. Shakespeare's Hamlet. Check them both out in the library.